So with the release of Call of Duty Black Ops 7, there's been a huge debate reignited in the Call of Duty community. They are once again talking about skill-based matchmaking. Now, the conversation isn't what it usually is. For the last couple of years, we've all known going in that Call of Duty has had skill-based matchmaking. They've acknowledged skill-based matchmaking in the past. We've known that it's been in the games. And every year we just kind of wondered, how bad is it going to be this year? But with Black Ops 7, there is a little bit of a different approach. We actually were given hope. The thing that we've been asking for years, skill-based matchmaking has been removed from the majority of the playlists. Now, the one playlist that has skill-based matchmaking is clearly marked. All the other ones are marked as open matchmaking, which just means the classic matchmaking system, and Treyarch was very honest about it. Skill-based matchmaking has always been in Call of Duty. We've known this for years. Former developers from the older Call of Duties have come out and confirmed, but skill was at near the bottom of the requirements when searching for lobbies. It was always mostly based on who had the best connection. And, with this year, they took out skill-based, and everyone was really excited until recently. So I've noticed the big Call of Duty commentators, mostly the OGs from the old days, they just do not accept the fact that this game doesn't have skill-based matchmaking for it, and their evidence is solely based upon them getting destroyed in public matchmaking. So I decided to make this video for those that don't want to use their brains and don't understand that the Call of Duty community has changed in the almost 15 years that it's been since like Black Ops 1, and then 13 years since Black Ops 2, the game that this is like almost a spiritual successor towards. This is kind of a sequel to that game, obviously modern day Call of Duty, but just the theming and a lot of the other stuff in it, it's basically a Black Ops 2 sequel. Now, I don't know why these old YouTubers don't just use their brains, and it's not exclusively YouTubers. I've seen a lot of people on social media chime in and say, yeah, skill-based matchmaking is in this game because there are people dropping 80 kill games in Nuketown, which, I don't know if anyone was there back in the day, but in Black Ops 2 and even Black Ops 1, people were able to drop 100 kill games pretty easily on Domination and Nuketown, but that's beside the point. So it's clear to me that the people that are talking the loudest either did not play Black Ops 2 or have no idea what they're talking about, or are just being willfully ignorant. So Black Ops 2, we also had a Nuketown 24/7 playlist, and I even have videos from Nuketown 24/7 on Black Ops 2 on my old channel, where I literally used to just lock myself in my room and play double XP Nuketown with the boys for an entire weekend every time it was double XP weekend. So we all knew going into those playlists they were going to be sweaty lobbies, because obviously the sweats for playing Nuketown 24/7, because that's the fastest you can get XP. It's the easiest to get your kill streaks on. Everyone just flocked to Nuketown 24/7, which meant that the normal playlists were pretty chill most of the time. And 99% of the time in Black Ops 7, if you do a normal quick play match and you're just searching for domination or, team deathmatch, kill confirm, just the basic game modes, the game is pretty fucking easy. It's to the point where I genuinely believe if you're struggling with BO7 multiplayer, and I promise I'm not saying this to be rude, but if you're struggling with BO7 multiplayer, you just suck. And that's okay. You can get better. But this has been by far the easiest, most chilled, most laid back Call of Duty that we have played in years. So let me go over all the claims that skill-based matchmaking is still in the game from what I've seen, right? First things first, people say, well, the lobbies are still really sweaty. People were saying this on day 1 of the game being out, and day 2 and day 3. So I don't know if, people thought about this, but the only people that were playing the game early, or day 1 and day 2, were 90% hardcore Call of Duty fans. The average Call of Duty fan, your average everyday gamer, they're not playing the midnight release of Black Ops 7. They don't give a fuck. The average gamer is over on Battlefield 6 because it killed Call of Duty Black Ops 7 in sales, and it wasn't even close. So with that in mind, you can already know that the majority of casual players, they're not playing Black Ops 7. Anyone who wants to play an FPS shooter, they're over on Battlefield 6, and I don't blame them. Obviously, it's a brand new game. Battlefield 6 apparently just had one of its best launches in Battlefield history. People are loving the game, so obviously they're not playing Black Ops 7 multiplayer. So the majority of the people that are playing this are hardcore Call of Duty fans. And not just that, but your average Call of Duty fan isn't 12 years old anymore. Back in the day during Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, just those golden age era of Call of Duties, not only were the adults playing it, but a lot of kids were playing Call of Duty too. So you would get a lot of lobbies with terrible, awful players. And it would be so easy to just drop these 80, 90 kill games because you're playing against kids that were literally just learning how to play the game. So nowadays, the kids aren't playing Black Ops 7. They're over on Fortnite, bro. Like the casual player base is so different. And the same kids that were playing COD 10 years ago that are still playing it now, they're not kids anymore. They're better at the game. The average Call of Duty player nowadays is not terrible. That's how it was for years. We all knew for years that, the average Call of Duty fan, they're pretty awful. Like we knew this. Nowadays, that's not the case. The average Call of Duty fan knows how to scuff jump, kick walls around corners while they're snorting G Fuel. Like they just know what they're doing now as opposed to 10 years ago. So already the player base itself is far more skilled than they used to be. And then you have Battlefield 6 coming over and they're taking that average, to below average player base of casuals that just want to play, an online shooter game. They're over on Battlefield 6, The player counts for Black Ops 7 are down. The sales for Black Ops 7 are down. So already you have a smaller player pool to play with and play against. Therefore, the majority of them that are playing are Call of Duty fans, as we've established, because, the non-fans are playing Battlefield 6. They're good at the game. So obviously, you're going to get more tough lobbies. But even saying all of that, I mean, this gameplay that you're watching, I played 2 games in Nuketown 24/7 this morning at like 10:30 a.m. on a Tuesday. Dude, these were like, I was still getting used to the game. And I'm dropping 40 kill games. I think the next lobby, I got like 28 in a team deathmatch. I'm at like 28 and like 10 or something like that. This game, I think I had 40 plus. Like, these are just casual, normal games. And like, I'm destroying people. Like, you get lobbies where people are terrible. And then you get lobbies with people that are playing good. Now, again, more of the complaints I've heard, well, in Nuketown 24/7, people are destroying me. And people are posting this on a Friday night. So, again, let me just, do a little thought exercise for you. When do you think the best players are going to be playing Nuketown 24/7? Do you think they're going to be playing it in the morning on a weekday or even, a morning on the weekend? Or do you think they're going to be playing it late night on a Friday night after everyone got out of work, everybody's drinking and partying and wanting to stream? Obviously, they're all going to be on Friday night. Like, what did you think was going to happen? Did you think you were going to pub stomp on a Friday night in Nuketown 24/7? Like, come on, man. Like, please, I'm begging you to use some of your brain. Just some of it, And I genuinely think these bigger YouTubers, they don't care. Like, they genuinely want skill-based matchmaking to be in the game or else they wouldn't have content because they wouldn't have shit to complain about. And I would use someone else's name if I could, but he's the first one that comes to mind because I used to be a fan of his. And I had to unsubscribe because all of his videos became the same fucking thing. But Nero's Cinema. I mean, like, genuinely, bro, like, what are you doing? You're running around saying skill-based is still in COD when it's clearly not. Like, use your fucking brain, bro. I know you just want to complain all day. Like, same with all these other YouTubers. I don't watch Blame Truth, but I'm sure he's got something along those lines. And, I've seen kids all over Twitter talk about it. It's like, guys, please, I'm begging you. Use your brain. Like, use your fucking brain. The average Call of Duty player is way better than they were 10 years ago. You're playing Nuketown 24/7 where everyone goes in to grind camos, grind headshots, grind kill streaks. They're trying to get 80-plus kill games. Obviously, those lobbies are going to be the better lobbies. But 90% of the time, if you just go into a random domination game, you still get chill lobbies. Like, it's not... I don't know why people are acting like this game isn't filled with like chill, calm lobbies because it is. Like sometimes, yeah, you get games where you're playing against guys who think they're going to go pro. They're all streamers. They got the Twitch in their name on the other team. Other games, you get people that don't know how to control the sticks or you get divorced dads who are home in the middle of the day on a work day and don't know what to do with their lives. Like, you get both sides of the aisle and it just blows my mind that people just can't understand that. I thought this was like common knowledge, I thought people would just be able to put 2 and 2 together. Because when I first played the game, I was skeptical at first too. I was like, oh man, is skill-based matchmaking going to be thrown back in? Are they going to like rug pull us, And then I played the game and then it was pretty clear and obvious to me. I was like, oh, okay, this is like classic Call of Duty. Sometimes you get a pretty easy lobby. Sometimes you get sweats. Like, that's how classic Call of Duty was on the old days in Black Ops 2, Nuketown. Like, and what is so frustrating is I know a bunch of you played Nuketown back in the day. You played back then, so this is normal for Call of Duty to have lobbies like this. Like, it's just, people think that no skill-based matchmaking means every single lobby is going to be a cakewalk. If you're still struggling in Black Ops 7 2025 with no skill-based matchmaking, I'm sorry to tell you, but that just means you suck at the game. Like, it just means you're awful. And I hate saying this. I've seen some of my friends, have this same argument. Like, I saw Expert Fusion was talking about it on Twitter, and he was literally just saying, like, I don't want to be mean about it, but fuck that, bro. I'm gonna keep it honest. If you suck at this game, you just suck at Call of Duty, which is okay. You can get better. But like, I don't know why these old heads run around acting like they're still a, top 100 Call of Duty player because they were good at COD 4, 20 years ago. And now they're shocked that in Black Ops 7 in 2025, the average Call of Duty player has gotten better. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in today's video. I know it turned into kind of a rant and there was that weird audio hiccup. One of my cats decided to disturb the video and I'm on a crunch for time. I got work, so I just try to edit that out. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you agree with my take on skill-based matchmaking, let me know down in the comment section below. If you disagree and you think I'm some idiot or you're a Battlefield 6 fanboy, I don't know why the Battlefield 6 fanboys come to my channel, because I constantly get comments from them on my shorts or something saying like, how could you be playing Black Ops 7? When literally like all I've done is praise Battlefield 6 and say like, I'm happy there's competition in the scene, but they sometimes like want to breed a rivalry that isn't there. But whatever. If you guys enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are on the video down in the comment section below. Hopefully I see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys next time. This is Austin and I'm out. Peace, guys.